And we went through several different options here, just trying to consider what we could and couldn't do. So, option one was strictly just to repair, and we were looking at different arrangements of options and possible arrangements of can we do this along with something else. So option one was just to go in, let's figure out what it's going to cost to repair the floor, not do any other cosmetic upgrades or anything else, but let's go in and see what it would take to remove the existing floor that you saw all showed up and actually put a new concrete slab construction in there for the apparatus. Option two was to go just a step further than that and go ahead and replace the floor and then provide some miscellaneous renovations just to keep them comfortable for a couple of years until we could get over there and get a new station built. So that would be the same. That would replace the floor and then go on to give them new kitchen facilities, bath facilities, some technology and so on, just to give them a level of comfort for a few years until we could get the large station done. Option three was to renovate North Road to address short-term needs and purchase a parcel behind the headquarters now and construct an addition for the remaining needs in the future. So again, option three would be a hybrid of option two, as well as purchasing some land now that would enable us in the future to potentially put a addition on the existing fire station. That was a late option as well that we felt like there was some land out back that maybe we could make work and also tie a traffic road over to the back of Old Town Hall. Option four is to construct a partial headquarters at the corner of Wilson Street and Chelmsford Street, which are the softball fields right behind this building out here. Again, this was more of a phased approach. What could we build now to get by for a few years until we can afford the whole package? And then option five was go ahead and construct the full 27,000-foot headquarters building on the corner of Wilson and Chelmsford Street. We, as usual, tend to drive our consultants a little bit crazy and demand a little bit more from them than maybe most towns get. But so we drove them to a little bit higher level to actually start to lay out a little bit more than conceptual floor plans here, just so that we could have accurate figures and start to get a real idea of what something might look like. Kudos to our consultants. I'm sure, like many of them, they'll be happy to be done with us. Again, this is the second floor of the what could be a new fire station for us. So again, you can see the level of detail that we went into to try to provide accurate information. This is a rendering of the existing station and what we might be able to do if we were to be fortunate to buy some land behind there. You can see North Road on the front, the three arrows pointing out the front. That's actually where they come out of the existing firehouse now and enter onto North Road. We would put an addition in back of the building. And by tying it over to Old Town Hall, you potentially could have drive-through bays, et cetera, which is important to move the apparatus in and out efficiently. We think it's a good idea maybe to look at whether or not we were to go with this option at all. We think it's a good idea to look at maybe purchasing some land behind the existing fire station for no other reason than future use. If we were to build someplace else, this building would likely become a town asset that probably wouldn't be very useful to us. So if we were to try to sell that asset, there's not enough land to even really